Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another version of SecurityGuideTV.com. It's the CoronaCon 2020 Virtual Security Thought Leadership Conference, episode 1647 with our next guest, Ms. Joelle Grunblatt. Joelle, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you for having me.
Now, you're with Ai-RGUS.com or Argus.com. When you contacted me, I said, you know what? Out of 1,600 shows, I have not heard of this before. Using artificial intelligence in an automatic way to verify the views of your security cameras. This is very unique, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. It's very unique. We have a comprehensive solution to automatically verify all the security cameras in your system. So meaning that if you have many cameras in the system, you always want them to have the view that they were intended to have when you place them at first. So for instance, if you have a camera that is pointing to an entrance of an office, you don't want it to show the inside of the office or the other way around. So when you have many security cameras, it would be difficult to know if all the cameras are showing the view that they were intended to show. So we will automatically detect all kinds of different problems like blur, a blurred view, a block, a tilt, low light, feed down, glare, all those different kind of problems we will automatically verify and alert you via email. We have a dashboard, you don't have even to go there because you will get an automatic email about the situation of all your security cameras in the system at once.
Now, you have a little video that shows what this does and illustrates it really brilliantly. Let's play that, and we'll be back in 1 second. Here we go.
Thank you.
You purchase surveillance cameras to empower you with additional eyes. You depend on their view for many reasons, including access control, fraud management, security, and having evidence when the worst happens. But what if the view goes bad? Each year, 50% of cameras will have a view problem. In today's security climate, is this a risk you can afford? Argus provides an automated solution that finds unclear and unusable camera views. Argus uses artificial intelligence and computer vision to automatically compare the current camera view against an image of the desired view for that camera. Argus automatically alerts if the view is tilted, blocked, has glare, blur, low light, or the feed is down. With Argus, you can be sure that your camera will provide the images you need when you need them the most. Argus automatically inspects the view of all your cameras and finds the ones with view problems. Using Argus is the smart choice for an efficient operation. To review inspection results, Argus comes with a dashboard. It also has configurable email alerts, automated reports, and an API to integrate into your existing management tools. Argus keeps track of the problems in your camera system and provides the information in a simple format and in clear reports. This will help you identify areas with recurrent or specific camera problems and help you make informed purchasing and installation decisions. Duke University uses Argus since 2017, and according to Duke's CIO, it takes only 5 minutes a day to inspect their 2,000 plus cameras. Argus offers reduced liability through consistent inspections by the highly accurate AI algorithm, peace of mind that inspection is running automatically every day, a scalable solution for camera systems of any size, and an easy to set up software solution that runs alongside your existing environment. Have the video you need when you need it. Otherwise, why even bother having cameras? Protect your brand and reduce liability with Argus. Contact us today.
Joelle, I got to say that's brilliant. It's such a simple idea. It's brilliant. And tell us about how you became unique in this space, because frankly, I would have thought everybody did this, but I knew when I saw this that it was unique. Tell us how this came about.
Yeah, so it's very interesting to see that many organizations have people watching those security camera views, and they do it manually. They check for problems. The problem with having manually verifying the cameras is that it's very time consuming for the operators. On a daily basis, most cameras will be fine. This means that the operator will spend many hours looking through cameras that are perfectly fine. And by the time they get to a camera with a view problem, they might miss it. And then comes the question, how often should you check the cameras? hourly, twice a day, daily. Some institutions, some markets have regulations like casinos, government. They have specific regulations, but not every vertical has regulations, and many organizations do it on their own. So they have to decide how often should they check the cameras? Hourly, twice a day, daily? The more you do it, the more expensive it becomes. The less you do it, the higher the risk you have of missing a camera with a view problem. And then in addition to being time consuming and expensive, manual verification has many pitfalls and hidden problems. First of all, it's error prone. And why do I say that it's error prone? In a small set of cameras, it will be easy to recognize a blurred or a blocked image, right? But what about a tilted image? If we would like to show the entrance of an office, but the intention of that camera was to see the inside of the office, and this camera is tilted, with manual verification, a person really remembered the intention of each camera? I'm not sure about that. And then if the person really remembers when it is a small set of cameras, that's great. But what if that person is away, is on vacation, is sick, left a job, and we have to teach someone new all the different intricacies of that camera set? And then what if the system counts hundreds or thousands of cameras? It's impossible to remember then the intention of all of them. And because the process depends so much on the operator and also on their subjective evaluation of the camera quality, it's hard to audit if the verification was done right. And sometimes, was it really done? People are on their cell phones, just looking a little bit away, the camera views left. How are we sure that it was even done? And then on top of it, there is a privacy risk. Having many people knowing about all the security cameras in organization is sometimes a problem. So with all this in mind, all these problems in mind, we came up with this artificial intelligence solution, which automatically verify all the security cameras at once, and we don't need any more people watching those screens, which is a very boring, tedious, and error-prone task. And as it was mentioned in the video, Duke University is using it since 2017, and they are so happy about it because it saved them so much time. They told us that it took them on average 4 hours a day to do this manual verification, and now it takes them approximately 5 minutes a day. So it's a huge time saving, cost saving. Yeah.
Well, what's interesting about it is even if you had the best security personnel sitting there watching cameras, trying their best to do it, it's just not one of those things that's achievable, right? I mean, you just get to a point where you just can't physically look at 300 or 400 cameras and get it right. I mean, when I worked at Fox and Disney, we had about 200 or 300 cameras at each studio, and we had to do the same thing, right? And it just couldn't be done. I would not let a guard sit on a camera and watch it more than 2 hours a day. Then I rotate the people out, right? Because you just can't maintain it. So this is not only something I think people should use, I think it's essential. I don't think you're going to have a complete camera security system unless you have this product. Otherwise, you're just hoping your cameras are getting it right. And you know what happens, Joelle? Every time there's a robbery or a bad guy or something happens and you go to get that video, that's the camera that's not working. I can't tell you how many times that's happened in my career, right? That's Murphy's Law. So this is really, really a good product. I'm very, very impressed.
Thank you. Thank you. And that's exactly the point. We want to have the security video when we need it the most, after an incident happens. And then, yes, like you said, it often happens that it's not there.
Very, very good. Joelle Grunblatt, she's with Argus.com. It's AI.RGUS.com. We're talking about artificial intelligence and their automated verification of security camera views. It's brilliant. I really enjoyed talking to you. And let's do the show again and come back and maybe give us some examples. That'd be really cool.
Okay, great. I'd love to do that.
Thanks for coming on Security Guy TV.
Thank you.